to Marina's kitchen. It's Anzac time again. I'm going to make some Anzac biscuits for you. I've made them before. Because I was making them for my family, I thought I'd make them for you and show you again the Anzac biscuits. This is my recipe of my Anzac biscuits. There's about 3 or 4 recipes. Some put the coconut, some don't. I like the coconut. I like the crushed nuts. And you can have a version of your own. This is my version of my Anzac biscuits. So I'll start off with 1.5 cup of minute rolled oats. I like the small rolled oats. I don't use the large one. And I have 1.5 cups of coconut. I like to put my coconut in. And I have a cup of caster sugar, goes in there. Everything goes in together. It's very easy, very simple, very quick. Just put everything in together. And I've got here 1/2 cup of chopped nuts. I like my chopped nuts. It gives it that extra bit of crunchiness to the biscuit. Okay, just put that all together like that. The coconut, the rolled oats, and the sugar. Now I'm going to add my 1.5 cup of self-raising flour with a teaspoon of bi-carb soda. You've got to mix up a teaspoon of bi-carb soda with it, and just put that all there. 1.5 cups of self-raising flour. Now I've got an egg. And I've got 125 grams of melted warm butter. So to that I'm going to add 2 nice big tablespoons of golden syrup. Just put that in there like that. Because of the warm butter, it'll melt easy. Just a lovely 2 nice big tablespoons of that syrup, golden syrup. Just wish it around, melt it with the butter, and it just gives it that lovely flavour. This beautiful golden syrup. Okay, and now we've got to put that, I've got that melted there like that. I've got an egg here. I'm just going to mix this up around all together. It's a lovely mixture. It's a lovely big mixture. You get quite a few biscuits out of it. This is my version of Anzac biscuits. Just mix that all together, that flour, the sugar, the nuts, the rolled oats. And now I'm going to put my egg in there. Put a nice egg in there. Okay, very quick, very easy recipe. And now I've got 125 grams of melted butter with 2 tablespoons of syrup. Just keep on stirring that syrup around that melted butter, because that melted butter is nice and warm, and just it'll melt in there. Just keep on stirring that around like that. You get rid of you get all that lovely syrup in the bottom of the butter. Okay, look, just put that all in there like that. Now if you need a little bit of extra dampness to the biscuits, you can add a little bit of warm water. Now just mix that all together. They make quite a few biscuits, lovely and crunchy. This is my version of making my Anzac biscuits. Just keep on adding that all together like that. Very quick to make. I was going to make a batch for my kids for the weekend, and I thought, oh well, I have put this on YouTube for you before, so I just put it on again for someone that hasn't seen it. Okay, look. Just mix that all around until you get all that lovely coconut and that lovely rolled oats all together. And it makes a lovely soft mixture. It's a beautiful soft mixture. And you make quite a few biscuits out of it. That's it, look, it's lovely. Just put it all together like that. And that's nearly all finished. I'll just put them all together. Okay, now I'm going to do them with my hand and make the biscuits. That was quick, wasn't it? Very nice and quick. Lovely. Okay, now I've got a tray here, and I like to flatten my biscuits. Some of them have little balls and put them on there, but what I do is I like to flatten my biscuits. So I'm just going to mix that all up together one more time and get it all combined together. Lovely. It's a lovely soft mixture. Beautiful. I like to flatten my biscuits on the tray. Some people will just do the little round balls and then they'll spread. I like to flatten them. Okay, look, that's lovely. Lovely and moist, beautiful. That's how I want it, okay? I'll just put that off my fingers. Now you get a little bit like this, just to roll it around and flatten it. Just flatten it like that and put it there. Just a little bit, not a lot. You don't want a lot. Just flatten it and put it down like that. You get quite a few out of it. They're lovely and moist and beautiful. I thought I'm making some for the weekend for the kids. And I thought, oh well, I'll make them some for you because I've done it before, the video. Last year I did the video of the Anzac biscuits, so I thought I'd make them again for you. That's all. They make quite a few. Just keep on doing the same thing. Just roll it around, flatten it out, and put it on the tray. And they do spread a little bit, but I like to flatten them out myself. I like a crunchy biscuit, and if you flatten it out, it gets nice and crunchy. And you only put them in about 180-degree oven. Excuse me. And when they're nice and brown, you can see that they're nice and brown about 15 to 20 minutes. And just keep on doing the same thing, look. Don't make them too big, you just have to have a little ball and put them on the tray. There, and put them in it. You have your oven on for 180 and you get a good couple of trays. You get about 30 biscuits with all this. And the kids will have some lovely Anzac biscuits for the weekend, for Tuesday. Okay, look, just keep on doing the same thing like that. They're lovely and moist, lovely and nice, lovely soft mixture, lovely soft mixture. Just keep on doing the same thing. And look, you've got a dozen on that tray and you'll have another couple of trays out of all this, okay? That was very quick, just put it all together. I had that 1.5 cups of rolled oats, 1.5 cups of self-raising flour with a teaspoon of bi-carb soda, and a cup of caster sugar, and and an egg, and just put that all together with 125 gram of butter melted, and put your two dessert spoons of golden syrup, and then my coconut. I like to put the coconut. Some people don't put the coconut, but I do. I like the coconut. My kids like it nice and crunchy. There you go. Just put them like that, and you've got one tray. I'll have about 2 trays of that. There'll be about 30 biscuits. So just beat them up, put them in the... Well, I did it last year for you. Now I was making them today for the kids. So I thought, oh well, I'll just show you again, people that haven't seen it, okay? Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you have a good Anzac Day. Bye.